Good afternoon, folks, and welcome back to another edition of Sunday Vape Lounge with myself, Roy's Reviews, Vapor Bunny, and our very special guest today, all the way from Utah, Salt Lake City, Utah. It's Gibber Vapes.
Hello, everybody.
How are you today? I know it's bright and early. It's over in Utah today.
Very early.
Yeah, he's got up. He's got up very early for this morning. It's just after 7:30 in Utah this morning, folks. This afternoon. Oh, I need to turn my sound off.
See that? Tell her there's no sound on it yet.
Yeah, Casey and Stephanie are sitting over there and they still can't hear any sound.
The volume's up full blast.
Can they not hear me?
I don't think they can hear any of us.
No. What?
Are they their volumes turned up?
Is your phone overheating, maybe?
I don't know, it should be too warm.
I do apologise, you're going to hear double things, but I'm just going to try the cast and see.
Yeah, just see if it's working.
Yeah, that's right. Yo.
Is it working now? Yeah, Casey says it's working now.
And I haven't changed anything. Hiya, Saint. Hiya, Craig. Hiya, Casey.
Hey, Craig. Hey, Saint.
Some of the names you may recognise, Gibber.
Uh-oh.
Yes, there are a lot of VUKN regulars and yeah, a few. We may get a few locals as well, so
we'll just
give
people a
few
to join the cast or join the ranks of the chat. I'm sitting here and I'm absolutely sweltering.
Hi, Stephanie.
Hi, Stephanie. By the way, there is one sitting in the vape shop there with Bunny that's in the chat as well. Hiya, Danny.
Hi, Danny.
Hey, Craig.
Yo. You can hear.
Craig, we've got one for yourself.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Shut up, I'm live.
What?
Shut up, I'm live.
There's two of them. Oh, what was he saying?
Mm-hmm. He was just reminding me that they can hear us fine again.
Bill, I actually cast for a while. I'm just on my own channel.
So,
yeah, where have you been, Bill?
So for those who don't know, Gibber is a reviewer out in the States. Yes, Saint, before you say it, we have a reviewer on the show today. So, do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself then, Gibber?
Just simple, really. I don't know how I really could say anything about myself. I'm simple, just trying to help people get up the stages.
Hey,
How long have you been vaping for?
A little over 2 years.
And how long have you been reviewing for?
See, first video was, I would say, a little over a year.
You're one of the ones that had a good experience of a year vaping before you started into the G scene, which is fantastic.
Yeah, honestly, when I started, I don't even know if I want to go rewatch my first one just because it was done through my phone in my car and I was waiting for my roommate to finish his training. So it's like, do I really want to go watch that?
I watched the first video back not that long ago and I cringed.
Because I wanted to do it long before that. It's just, it was trying to get it going and I was sitting there waiting for him and I'm like, you know what, I should just do it.
Yeah.
And I just kept rolling from there.
So just while we're on the subject of vaping, what is one vaping on today? I'm going to be sick.
I actually got 2. The red squonker by OC with the red recoil rebel. And I got berry melts in that one.
Nice.
And then I got the snow wolf Vaping, and honestly, I cannot remember what I have in the tubes here.
Oh, but, that's the V-Fang Squonker?
I want the one.
Yes, and I actually got. This is from a local shop here, Vape Avenue. It's Exodus, and that's all I have ready at the moment.
Oh, it is happy, and for those of you like energy drinks, he's actually got one of the most apt named energy drinks I've ever seen.
Yes. Mountain Dew Quick Start.
Yeah, lovely.
Funny, I finally had a dead rabbit. Yeah.
Yeah, Balsonic sent it over, and it was sending a lot of stuff over, so it was in a package of stuff that went to Zan and Gail's house, and Zan posted it for me, and I got it yesterday afternoon. It was waiting for me when I went home, so yeah, that'll be getting played with later.
And what are you vaping on today, Bunny?
Well, I just have my usuals with me. I've got my Dovepole trigger with the Valerian, and in that I have the rather yummy Psycho Bunny Prism. And I also have the Vapor Storm Puma with the Bonza on top of that, and in there I have, also from Psycho Bunny, I have Twister, both of which are available here. Yes, in fact, all of these are free advertising for the shop, you know. Yeah, has to be done.
Yeah, so this is Gibber's first time on Vape Lounge NI, or even a channel that I look after. I've been on Gibber's show a couple of times, with MF Vapes and WN8. Somebody else on whenever I saw.
WNA Vapes. We have
Solum.
Yeah, Solum.
No, Bill, you haven't missed something.
Yeah, Solum.
It was just sort of a conversation during the week. Sent Gibber a message and asked him that he could come on and give him the times of the shows and with his work and everything else, and he was good enough to go to bed early last night and get up
no worries
and join us.
Glad to be here.
Very much appreciated. Very much appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
Some of us didn't go to bed very early last night.
Yeah, my new hours at work. Ugh. Still getting used to that, and I'm on the 3rd week here.
So
10 hours a day, 6 days a week, and it's like literally going to the gym for 10 hours. So I got moved from, they dissolved the department I was in, so I got absorbed into other departments. And our raw products at my work weigh anywhere from 44 pounds to 220 pounds.
Wow.
Barrels.
Lovely.
So lifting those for 10 hours. Shoot.
Or stones.
Let me see here.
Hi, Jay. And hey, VCR.
Hi, Jay.
I take it it's
Andy.
I take it it's not hashtag collections only today then.
It is. Because he's got the kids.
No, he says he's out and about.
Out the chat.
Let's see here.
Out and about.
No, read his message. Hey all, out and about, so can't chat.
So, let's see, pounds to kilos. Looks like 19 kilos to 99 kilos.
99 kilos. Bloody hell.
Yeah. So that's what I get to do all day. I basically build full pallets. Sorry. Brain needs to wake up more. So yeah, I'll build the full pallets, then it goes to the blenders, and then gets packaged.
Sounds like a very physically demanding job then.
It is. Ugh, my body hated me for like the first 2 weeks.
I would say so. It's always a big adjustment. Like I was a chef for 24 years before I started working here.
Try that
And
one.
I've been here for just coming up on 4 months now, so it took a bit of getting used to the change, just a slightly slower pace, if you know what I mean. So
The auction went on to 4:50 a.m.
yeah, it was supposed to finish at 3, and it went on to 10 to 5. I didn't stay to the end. Good.
You like the new command?
Huh? Sorry, I wasn't sure if it was directed toward me or not.
VCR. VCR's toll has been the topic of conversation for Vape Set Reviews. Toe has been the topic of conversation for the last 3 months. He took a wee infection in his toe, and he has been a big girl's loud about it.
I know, he's been such a snowflake, hasn't he? Bless him. Yeah, Andy Summerfield, VCR's just a big Jessie.
He ran on a bit because of the amount of stuff. I did hear just before I switched the computer off, there's some mod coming up. David was saying it's worth $600. Have you seen any of the David and Jen's Piggy Sigs auction on the live?
Yeah, the GSFA auction.
It was on last week, Saturday and Sunday, last night, and then on Sunday. You would be laughing if you were close to walking in a shadow of death.
Man up, Casey. Man up.
Shane says it was ugly. Is it stab wood mod or something?
I don't know if I'd pay $600 for a mod.
Neither would I. I wouldn't pay There's no way I'd pay $600 for a mod. The most expensive.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. I wouldn't care how nice it looked. I still wouldn't.
That's the most expensive mod I own at retail price.
I think the most expensive one I own is this one.
That was.
And it was $100.
$168 or £168. That should have been.
Yeah. The most expensive one I have is my G
Not
class.
you, Casey Agnew. VCR Casey. No, it was full of resin and unfortunately it didn't look great. I would rather have a...
Hey Maggie.
Hey Maggie.
Hey Maggie, I would rather have sucked first in your ass than pay that much for it. The bill is...
Well, whatever you do on the weekends, Sam, that's entirely up to you, my dear.
No, like I said, it's the one that looked like a technicolor puke. So, is this your day off today, or have you got work?
Yes, my only day off during the week, because we're at 6 days a week right now.
6 days a week. And we were discussing the weather there just before we came on the show, and I was telling Cooper that 5 days with sort of 27, 28 degrees C, heading up towards 86 Fahrenheit. Northern Ireland hit the whole tight band because there was demand of water. And Gibber would just show me the forecast for his area. 101 Fahrenheit, which is for...
Yeah.
I'll close the page down. So.
Yeah. Utah here is not... Heat-wise, it's pretty calm compared to what I'm used to. I'm still used to it being 25 to 30 degrees hotter.
So, I go The 28 was 82 Fahrenheit. And you said it's got the 101 over in yours?
Yep. Highest here, I believe, was, since I've been here, 103
Folks,
Fahrenheit.
101 Fahrenheit is 38 degrees C. And you're saying 103? That's 39.4.
Ouch. That's a day for sitting in a massive great big bucket full of water under a tree. In the dark.
I don't know why I've chosen to live in a hot place, but it's okay.
I don't know if we told them to
I don't mind.
get a 450 pound for an aluminium pump like neck.
Saint got a $120 mod for $35. What did you get, Saint?
Yeah, I'm kind of curious on what he got there.
Yeah. Go on, share with the
Craig,
class.
You need to put in the name of the town afterwards, in UK probably as well. As we all wait in anticipation for what Saint got. Andy, someone said that makes more sense. Someone said it's supposed to go for that. Pods, mods, parallel mech. I've seen that one. Is that the... No, that wasn't the pods mod I seen. The one I seen was the leather looking thing. The wooden one with the leather stitched.
Let me see that here. Huh.
Parallel unregulated, not a mech, it has wires.
Oh, that was the pods mods.
Yeah, that was it.
Which colour did you get, Saint? I like the blue one. Didn't think much of the green one. Looks like a football. Is there any problem with us buying things from that auction? It's great for us, great for the UK ones to support it, but we get absolutely totally shafted for delivery.
Yeah, because we've got like $120 worth of stuff coming, and it's mostly juice, so it's going to be heavy. So it's going to cost us about $60 to get it all posted over.
Now, gents, no fighting. Well, so does the SQ Squonker. It is a wire to the negative battery terminal.
I had to turn most of my Nightbot off because it was hating MF Vape a couple times. Kept timing him out.
Oh yeah, because his name is in capital letters.
You need to go in. You need to go into the settings.
If he posts something, it sees that as him spamming caps.
You need to go into the settings and just remove that as a spam filter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I disabled most of the filters.
I would time out MF too.
For Mike.
Mike is absolute spot. We met him at Expo.
Yeah, he's a lovely guy, and Lisa's epic.
Shipping is $34 for 401 order. How's that work out, Bill? Because we're paying $60 odd.
Yeah, because we're not getting we're only getting like one option for delivery, and it's $56 to be exact.
So how are you getting your shipping for $34?
That's how much it's going to cost.
Oh.
Because if there's another shipping option, please tell me what one it is.
I wouldn't say that's not bad.
What, $56 for shipping?
For some of the stuff well, depending, I guess, where it comes from.
86 in Georgia to the UK.
Oh, for me, it would be cheap then, because I'm only like 2 states over.
Yeah, they could put it in the van and have it delivered to you in a few hours.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I suppose about what I'm vaping on.
Yeah, that would help, babe.
Nobody
I thought you'd
asked me.
forgotten about that one. You normally join
Well,
in after
today
the fact,
I've got
so, you know.
my G-Box. But I've got the loop
Lovely.
on top. I purchased.
And how are you finding it?
Yeah, it's okay so far. I only put a wee couple of Captain coils in it. They're not anything special. And in that, I have got some of the most delicious Captain's custard, just for Andy Summerfield. Honeycomb.
Nice.
Hi,
Nice
Sinner.
Smells really good.
Good with the boobs.
Oh,
I am
good.
also using my Advocacy grinder. With
I love that one.
with the
Sinner.
dog on top.
Nice.
That looks really, really good, so
And
on
in
top
that,
of
I've
that.
also got some of the honeycomb Captain's custard, just so I can see one what it's like with a squonker and what it's like with a tank. And then I broke out the Oceanus,
Yes.
and I've got the Manta on top
Bye,
of
Andy.
that. Bye, Andy.
Bye, Andy.
Hey, Sandy's taking off.
And in that, I have got some Captain's custard, peanut butter. Andy, you just go on because I've got 3 bottles of custard in the go. I got a standard delivery option for 34 and expedited for 58. And then I just got on standby. I have my fancier that my son bought me.
Ooh.
And in it I've got some Monkey Crunch.
Ooh.
Lovely.
What's the flavor profile on that one?
Banana custard with sweet biscuit.
Interesting. Very
They do a
interesting.
complete line and love to vape, and that is my favourite out of it. It's beautiful ripe banana. It's like taking a sweet biscuit, like a shortbread biscuit, slicing banana over the top of it, and then pouring custard over the top of that. So you just get
Nice.
that. It's lovely. Sinner, I had my hair cut yesterday, and I tried to do it the same way as the hairdresser or the barber had it yesterday, and it didn't work okay.
I could never get, every time I got a haircut and the way the barber did it and I tried replicating it, it never works.
And Bill, coilies are available everywhere now. You can buy coilies. Nature Vape have them for sale. Vape Mail have them for sale. There's loads of places. They're not short now. If you want to customize them, you've got the bitches one. Coilies available out in the US now to buy, Gibber. Coily tools.
Coilies?
Yeah.
Ooh.
These bad boys.
Yeah. We may need to get me one of those. Coilies. I'm going to see how much it'd be here.
Have them for sale. But yeah, so they're now available. Might try and get the dead rabbit. Is there a dead rabbit? Seen up for grabs in the auction. What all's left? Anybody know?
Oh, dang. I'm going to pick
What's
one
that?
up. $11.
That's not actually too bad, $11. Higgies have custom rainbow coilies for the auction. Yeah, the rainbow one is, he's got a coil with 3 different colours on it, and every coil will be completely different, and you get at least 2 colours in the coil itself. Sinner stuck at work with 1 hour left.
That's not
At
bad.
least you got up.
I've just been flipped the finger.
By who?
John.
Pretty.
He's just saying this and he says, that is so pretty. And I looked at him and he was standing like that. I think he's jealous.
No, but yeah. Catch that up.
See you there.
Damn hot blonde.
I've got a little translate.
Craig? What's Craig on about? Anybody knows what Craig's on about, please enlighten us. We have that place. So, Edward, question about your own boy. How's the squonk?
Yes.
Well, where do you
Sorry, what was that? I had
how's
to cut
the
out for a
squonk
sec.
bottle on it? How do you squonk with it? Do you have to put your finger in to do it, or can you put your finger across it to squonk it?
Dwayne says it, you thumb fire it and you do it like this. And you just kind of squonk it.
Because at the minute, this thing has never been out of my hand since I got it, basically. But because the squonk bottle, your finger can go right across the squonk bottle like that. So you're not having to put your finger in. Or if I want to, I can thumb it and then finger fire. And that's why I love this. And it's the only thing at the minute. The only thing at the minute is that that's the only thing that stops me from getting my own boy. Is this squonking.
I mean, I can still squonk it with my finger. I just gotta hold it like this. But normally, how I'll do it is I'll thumb fire it and then just drop it down with my thumb while I'm driving.
That's why I love
Makes it easier for me.
Is for driving, because I drive an hour to work and an hour back every day. A dripper, as much as I love the taste from drippers and the flavour, I can't drip and drive.
Yeah, I kind of find it hard for me. I tend to forget to fill up my squonk bottle. So
I've been known to be filling. I've known to fill my squonk bottle while driving.
But I definitely like the raised squonker. The bypass mode, I would not suggest actually doing it while it's got a full battery, because it will hit it at full wattage.
Bill, what did that go for last night? The red
This
on
one?
the auction last night. Bill Byrne really had one, so I'm thinking it must have been on the auction last night. I'm curious how much it went for.
Huh.
Yeah, he's just saying it's an uncomfortable mod, but he almost won one on the auction last night.
$90.
$90 it went for.
I can still get it cheaper. 65 quid. I might actually scoot down after the show and get it.
You might as well. Get out and get him before he closes.
Black, red. What was the other colours he had?
I think Barry has black, red, purple, white. I'm not sure if he's any of the green.
I don't know if he did a green one.
Yeah, red, purple. Oh, is that the brushed metal one?
So I know he did a limited number on the brushed metal.
Yeah, I love that purple one. That is so gorgeous.
I might actually get
my dead rabbit would look so sexy sat on top of that.
The, what you call it one? That silverish one?
Yeah.
And I was with an RDA.
Your look would actually look nice. Your look would look nice with sitting on top of that.
Yeah, okay, so you got. I'm on the recoil site now. Black, white, brushed, red, and purple.
That brush is really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just getting a reflection on. Yeah, that is nice. It's very nice. Your wee look would actually look really nice sitting on top of that. I saw a picture on Facebook last week, and I can't remember who it was put it up, but somebody had the all white set up, the white boy with the pearl white dead rabbit sitting on top of it, pure white drip tip and everything. It was like, oh, but I'd be scared to touch it because it's white. It would end up getting dirty so easily.
Or the brush tape.
Rage.
I can do this speak today, folks. I do apologise.
Don't worry, I've been tongue-tied for like the last 3 to 4 weeks.
So, when are you bringing your show back, sir?
Yes, your Saturday night shenanigans. Or Sunday night, sorry. Yeah.
I am hoping by August it'll actually die down. I'm hoping. Because as long as, if we go to at least just 5 days, I'll be okay then.
Yeah, so I suppose, working 6 days a week, the last thing you want to do on your day off is like anything at all, so.
I still need to do my juice review for this week. I've been so dead tired.
And VH Reviews wants to know, okay, who's that sexy American hunky in the middle?
VH, this is Gibber Vapes. You might have seen them in your chats. You may have seen them other VUKN shows, chatting away and everything else. From a reviewer from Utah, Salt Lake City, Utah. Get over and give them a subscribe. I hope Craig's on it as well. So get over and give him a subscribe. Let's get his numbers up. He's definitely worth more than the numbers he's got. His reviews are awesome. He's a very you're very controlled, precise manner of reviews, which is. I tend to forget things. I'll have a little note here, and I'll be like, oh, that, and then I'll get done, start editing. It's like, crap, I forgot to say that. Now I gotta start over. Or sometimes I'll be sitting here trying to record, and my cat will just come right in front of the camera, and it's like, you should let
really?
it stay on the camera. That would actually make for good viewing. But
there are so many people with vape cats now. Even my cats have made an appearance on YouTube.
Hey, big guns.
Hey, big guns.
It's so quick.
Oh yeah, me and Goober just get alone, and you get a kiss blown at you. That's just fine, big guns. I'll remember you.
Don't worry.
You've broken my heart.
I haven't forsaken you. You're still my American sweetheart.
Oh good lord! Just get a room, okay?
Big Guns, my original American honey. And it just literally, I stumbled. I think it was because of one of the VUKN shows, Cooper, that I saw you in chat, and I hit the 3 wee dots at the side and came across your channel, and just started talking to you from there. And believe it or not, one of the first nights I went into a show, he says, "Oh, come on." I'm like, what?
I think that's when we all came on, because we were talking about it, and then we just all decided to do a dry run of it. And I think the show went, because I only meant it to go, was it like an hour and a half, and it ended up going, I think, 4 hours? And I didn't even realize how long it was until I looked at the time, and I'm like, Wow.
It was so crazy that night because everybody was having technical issues as well, so people were dropping in and coming back out and back in again and out and in. Reminds me of one of my shows.
I didn't catch that one live. I caught the replay of that one because I think it went up in like 2 parts or something. So I watched the replay of that one, and yeah, I can understand the frustration was real.
It was really strange because you've got like Gibber hosting it and all these Brits.
Hey, it's okay.
Did you ever do the show with that? Your friend, can't remember what you call her.
Apple, no, she kept copping out.
Yes, girl.
I still haven't been able to get her on.
In the chat, she was all for it. I'm up for this. Oh yeah, no problem. And then I'd seen it like for 3 weeks in a row. She was like, no.
Checking that.
I think the closest I got was on my wife's phone. She did a Facebook call, and I'm like, here, say hi to everybody. That was the closest we got her on live.
Yeah, Roy likes to play with us a little bit because we would have a few of us would sit in like VC calls, you know, maybe late at night or something like that. And Roy likes to play with us by making out like we have gone live when we haven't. And you know, we're maybe sitting there having the worst bad hair day imaginable, you know, looking like we've been battered with the ugly stick, and he's putting us out there live, you know. He does that just to try and get a rise out of us, and it's crap.
Yeah, that's why I have a hat on right now.
I just sit there and I'll just pretend playing with the computer and go, good evening and welcome to a special edition of Vape Lounge NI.
Yeah, he does that sort of shit to us all the time.
Yeah.
He just likes to play with us a bit, I think.
Then after that, you know, go watch it after the show.
Saint says you're a little bit out of sync, bunny.
Yeah, Saint, that's a common problem with this laptop for whatever reason. It doesn't seem to like syncing up the audio with the video.
But the worst thing about it is, on OBS, it's perfect. If I just look on OBS, at the stream, so it's just when it's going through the stream. Bunny's always a little bit out of sync.
I'm weird. I'm a little bit special that way.
Spam the show out. We're missing quite a few of our regulars.
Well, it's a really nice day, so they're either all still dead after watching the auction till stupid o'clock this morning, or they're all out in the sunshine.
But I did say to Guru, I didn't know what would sort of how many we'd get.
That's all
good. So Bill's got a zoo, by the way, Goober. Don't know if you know that, but Bill has a zoo in his house. Hiya, John.
So yeah, my parrot just scared the crap out of me by climbing up my leg because I was ignoring him. Bill, I can somewhat understand because I have a cat that's right here, and he kind of does the same thing. If I ignore him, he'll claw my leg.
He's got scorpions. He's got spiders, parrots.
Ooh. I don't know if I'd want a scorpion.
Scorpions have babies. Lots of babies.
Nice.
Bill, send me a
John.
photograph across on either Facebook or VC of the scorpion babies. I'll stick it up. Hiya, Jude. Say hi, Jude. It's John Nash's grandson. Goober, just say hi, Jude.
Hi, Jude.
Thank you. He likes it. John shows him these on replays and loves it when he gets his name called out. Bill has a zoo. I'm just looking for a spare freezer to jump into. That's because Saint's Scottish and he's not used to the heat. That's not on arms aren't used to the heat either, but we're not jumping in freezers.
I'm actually glad we're not doing counts in the middle of summer anymore because it gets really hot in that warehouse. And you have 20 propane forklifts going on at once.
Hiya, John.
Alright,
Hey, Big
Big
Guns.
Guns. Hi to your friends that are over.
Big Guns is Big Guns is one of these ones. He's got more female friends, and he lives with a female.
It's because he's everybody's sugar daddy.
He is one of the most genuine, awesomest guys I've.
Yeah, he is amazing.
Well, I've never actually met him in person yet, but hopefully one day.
Yeah, you never know. Strange things have happened. Hiya, Ursine.
Ursine, this is Goober. If you haven't, you've probably seen him in chat logs all over the UK and everything else. He's a reviewer from Utah, Salt Lake City. Over in the
the Mormon capital of the world.
Small little land they call USA.
USA, what's that?
So how restricted are they with vaping in your state? Do you hear the horror stories that go on in New York and California and San Francisco, places like that? So how good, bad, or indifferent are they where you are?
I wouldn't be surprised if they tried doing a flavor ban here. But God, I hope not. They've already banned online sales. Shipping into Utah is actually atrocious. Some sites won't even do it. One town actually banned vape shops.
What?
What?
Yeah. Washington City, Utah, there's only 2 or 3 vape shops, and now that's it. No new vape shops can happen. So.
Okay. Isn't it amazing how under the cosh you guys are in a country that's supposed to pride itself on its freedom of speech and expression, and you are told you're not allowed to do something that could potentially save a life?
Mm-hmm. I totally agree, Bunny. It's getting very harsh here. Utah.
It's a joke. It certainly is a joke. And if we garden over here about how the TPD and the TRPR has affected things, and we've got off light. The worst way that it affected us was the 10ml bottles and 2ml tank sizes. That was the worst thing we had to put up with, and we cried about that. That's nothing compared to what you guys are having to go through.
Yeah, if they banned juices here, oh God, I think people would go nuts.
Do they not realise what they're doing though? If you start doing that, start banning things, start forcing shops to close, that's businesses that are shutting down. That's more people out of work. That's taxes. That is extra income that the tax revenue people are not going to end up getting because they force these businesses to close. They are really shooting themselves in the foot.
I totally agree. It's like they'd rather have us smoking cigarettes than...
Of course they would, because they're getting all the taxes from cigarettes, they're getting all the medical bills, all the pharmaceutical deals from people smoking.
Mm-hmm.
But Saint just made a good point there. Canada is now separating vaping from tobacco products using research from America.
So Canada is taking on board research that the American side are blatantly ignoring.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what does that tell you? There's obviously several lunatics in power over there, and I thought we had it bad.
Well, it's like I said a couple times, I think, on my show. I went to California for Christmas, and I did not see one single other vapor. Not one, where I was at. I can drive down the street and see like 5 in the short time just for work. And I'm sitting there vaping outside, and I'm like sitting there going, okay, am I going to get rolled up or something? Because it kind of makes it uncomfortable. So I have no clue what's going on with our own government. I think they're all nuts.
I think every government in the world's a bit nuts, to be honest. But
I mean, even our own American Cancer Society is starting to change their stance on vaping. They're recognizing that there is benefit from it.
Yeah.
So it's slowly creeping there, but they like to use the kids method. Oh, we're doing it to protect the kids. We're doing it to protect the kids.
That's just it, though. Like, surely to God, they're bound to realise by now that if the kids want to get their hands on that stuff badly enough, they will find a way. They're industrious little buggers. Believe me, they can get things that they know they're not supposed to have.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to make a difference banning this, banning that, and banning the other. It's not going to stop the kids from using it.
I started smoking at 9,
it's not.
and I always say 9 because that's when I bought my first pack of cigarettes. And I smoked before that, and then 9 was I started inhaling whenever I bought my first pack of cigarettes. And it was legal to sell under 16s back then. I know I'm an old twat, but you're looking at 38 years ago.
Yeah.
But even like on what you said, and this is the kind of argument I try to throw across is, okay, they want to ban vaping to protect kids. Okay, I can understand that. But they can't even stop kids from drinking or even smoking, and that's been going on for decades. So if you can't even stop that, how are you going to be able to stop this?
It just seems to be that smoking is still very much accepted. Even when they see kids doing it, it's, oh, that's fine, don't worry about it. But somebody that looks young with a vape in their hand, oh, and there's hell to pay. What the hell's that about?
There's another thing Noel's put in as well, but just to take it a bit further. Weed, that's banned in the UK. In America, a lot of states have it legal, but they can't put the money directly into banks. A lot of shops, they have to have armoured cars that come around and collect the money because they can't transfer the money into banks because it's proceeds.
Hi, ABC.
Hey, Shane.
Hi, Shane. But in the UK, it's illegal. But how many kids do you see smoking it?
Yeah, you just have to be stood in where I am right now. And on a day like that, doors open obviously, and the amount of ones that walk up past, and you can smell it, and that's just from them walking up past. And everybody is smoking it now, so they are. But yeah, but no, I'm public enemy number 1 because I choose to vape.
Was that around the time Marlboro Man in the USA and saying smoke was good for you? No. That was before that. That was before me starting to smoke basic. Stay vape.
Leaving on the subject of weed, that's actually one of the top articles here for Utah because it's on the ballot for medical, and a lot of people are starting to go crazy over it.
There are definite health benefits to using it. It's cheaper alternatives to a lot of prescribed medication, which 9 times out of 10 doesn't actually work. And that's one of the reasons why it has been banned for so long in so many countries, because the pharmaceutical companies are not making any money off it, and that's the main reason why it's been banned.
I mean, I've seen so many videos on children that are, suffer from so many seizures a day, and just one little drop and their seizures stop.
There is a study at the minute, well, not a study, but a big case going on at the minute in London, where a family from Northern Ireland took their child out to Canada, where medical use cannabis is available for use, and they flew back to Heathrow with it, and they got stopped at customs, and they got arrested. Well, they got arrested. Then the big campaign started, and they were showing the child without having this medication, without this cannabis. Cannabis has been used in drugs that have been developed in people under 25. Bill, I would, before I go back to what I was saying, Bill, I would advise you to go and check that study. It was actually released by a pharmaceutical company that actually works, that sells medication for the brain. So they would of course highlight any inconsistencies. But go back to that case. they actually won it, and my mother said she would get back on the flight again and go back to Canada, because they showed videos of the child having seizures, and within 4 hours had been allowed to take the Canada, the child was back to normal, semi-normality again.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it should be encouraged as an alternative medication.
No, the only issue cannabis has
It should be.
when it is smoked, people add to tobacco.
Yeah.
And Maggie has got fibromyalgia. It's got so many. I don't use it myself. I don't touch the stuff. But I've heard of the medical advocacy myself. What that has.
I saw a quick video on Facebook this morning of the benefits of Charlie Bravo Delta when given to a dog that was having seizures, and within a minute that dog had stopped shaking.
No, that wasn't that one. It was a woman from Crossmaglen. Not Crossmaglen. Castlederg, which is just a wee small town on the edge of the border between Northern Ireland and Southern Ireland, and she took on the might over in Parliament. It wasn't even Stormont she went to campaign against, because there isn't a Stormont. We haven't got a government in Northern Ireland at the minute. We haven't had for 17 months. That's another story. But she took on Parliament and she won. She had medical letters from doctors all over the world. It's been only for strains that have been bred for super high THC, should have mentioned that, sorry. Roy, turn your volume up if possible, please. I can't turn my volume up any higher.
Interesting.
Is that any better, Craig?
Craig, our beloved super spanner, just never seems to be happy unless he's complaining.
He always just wants us to have a train crash.
Yep.
No train crash.
No, I don't like train crashes, but it used to be a common occurrence on here. There was always something that was going.
Saint. Her scene says Craig needs to adjust his hearing aids. Oh, Maggie, bless him.
Oh, hiya, Roy.
No.
Hey,
Hiya,
Roy.
Paul. I just.
You know you're in trouble when you're waving hello at yourself on a YouTube chat
Hi,
show.
Roy. Hiya.
Hi.
Hey.
I wonder if certain Scottish reviewers calm down.
I'm sure it'd be grand.
Ugh.
Saying that though, you'd think taking a high dose of psychoactive compound would affect your brain.
Buddy, I envy you that you could be on live at work. I could never do that at mine.
Yeah, no, my boss is quite open to it. He doesn't mind. The only thing that he asks is that I mute whenever I get a customer in. So, you know, but he doesn't mind. As long as I get my work done, he doesn't mind.
It was one of the first things we asked him whenever, Bunny's first day or something there, and but because I'm involved, her bosses love me.
Yeah, they do. They actually listen to Roy more than they listen to most of their staff. So.
And plus, I don't think you guys want to watch me drive around on a forklift.
Yeah, get yourself a wee GoPro set up or something, you know, give us a daily vlog from the cab of the forklift. That could work.
The only time I could probably get away with that would be on a Saturday when none of the bosses are there.
Right, folks.
Saint.
Right, folks.
Be nice, man.
Only
Be
one
nice.
person from chat so far has gone across and subscribed to Goober. Now, come on. Come on.
Maybe everyone's already subscribed. I know I am.
Yeah, Bill did. I got a notification for that. Sometimes I'll get people subscribing and it won't even tell
So
me.
if they've got their subscribers private.
Hursine says, yeah, it's a shame Goober can't be live from work, but porn shops have to be careful. Oh, wait, that's not work. That's a stop off on the way home.
Here, Noel, have you seen Mrs. Goober?
No.
She's still asleep for another 30 minutes.
Mrs. Goober, you have no need to go to nowhere.
Let's see.
I take it someone's batting above his average then?
Goobers. Let's put it this way. Goober, I don't know if you know anything about Premiership football or UK soccer. I don't know
Sorry,
if you
what
know
was
anything
that?
about UK soccer. Football, but you've got Premier League. That's where Mrs. Goober is, way up here. You're probably Saturday Morning League.
There, what you like?
Good lad, Noel. Greg, you're probably more likely to subscribe to Goober.
Let's see here. I'm gonna find you guys a good picture of the missus. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Go here. Let's see if my computer likes me today. Where is it
You probably
going?
need to send it through the media put up because if you screen share it, it comes up horrendously through VC. I thought I was already subscribed, Goober, but apparently not. YouTube kissed my hairy, skinny Scottish ass.
Let's see.
I can say YouTube unsub me from Roy, but I think that might have been me.
Okay.
Where's that ban button? The ban hammer.
Yeah.
Just while Goober's doing that, what I'll show you folks is Bill's little babies.
Come on, picture. Come on. Oh, there we go.
So there's one of Bill's little babies. With all her babies.
Can you see in here? See? Roy, I'm sending you one here. It was that me and the missus at a dinner. If you want to throw that one up.
Come on. That's it.
Bill, yeah, I can understand that. I've had that happen to me. I know I'll be subbed to somebody and then all of a sudden I gotta go re-sub them.
Phil, I think YouTube unsubs you from people if you haven't been on their channel after a couple of months or something.
Used to be
Hi,
really
Michelle.
Hi, Michelle.
You're late, Michelle. Hope you've got a note.
Well, at least she turns up when we still have an hour to do. She usually turns up about 10 minutes before we go off.
That's to get the bit kept coming after. Craig, it's creepy and it's got claws and shit. Damn, it's got a big stinger. Tell those in the background to shush and watch the show.
Roy says you're not to shush and actually watch the show.
No way. You're talking.
Do it quietly, Will.
Where's I see that picture? Okay, so on screen we've got Goober and Mrs. Goober.
Tell them to go down the road boy and get me some slush. Slushy.
Go get the train and go get it yourself.
No thanks. Couple of hours out of our welcome.
Well then.
Tell them to go down and get me some. Did you have a very good restaurant?
Casey says you're to go down to Rude Boy and get him some slushy.
You could have done it last night for me, like.
Yeah.
He says you could have done it
Well,
last night for him.
Went to a vape meet last night.
You haven't helped me.
You're going to
At one of our local, local-ish. Nice. Who's the guy on the right though? We went to a vape meet last night at one of our local shops, Red Boy Vaping, down in Belfast. Down late, like it was a good night, and they're wanting to get us down to the live show from the shop. They've already done a live show from every quarter, so get down again and do it. Right, what's Goober up to now? I want to get him up to 120. Come on, 2 more people. Get him up to 120. Come on.
120?
118.
Huh? Whoa.
118.
120 would be awesome. Oh, damn.
Come on,
Thanks,
2
guys.
more. Two more people. Michelle, if you subscribe to Goober yet, you're only in the door. Come on.
I think Michelle is. Let me see here. I think Michelle is. Let's see. Community.
Craig's in spam mode
just
now.
in case he is listening and ghosting out there, big happy birthday to one of our guest hosts every now and again, Jeremy.
Oh yes, Mr. Dermy, master of the slut drop.
This is big 50th today.
I know, he's an out fart, isn't he?
No,
Oh,
it's not
happy
50th,
birthday.
though, it's probably only his 23rd or something, or 24th, so yeah, pop.
I know, he's only a cub. But
Might actually get a review from Goober while I wait.
not talking about you, shut up.
Might actually get a review from Goober while I wait for Roy's first review.
What's he telling me?
Rude Boy, Craig.
Stop with the ego. No one is talking about you. Okay?
Hey!
Shut up then.
Bloody hell, I haven't watched one of Vic's videos in 2 months except for the live shows.
I see it.
The funny thing is that I think I've watched all of Vic's videos. I always do.
I need to actually catch up on his. He always makes me laugh.
He does.
Yeah, his WhatsApps are epic. He does kind of repeat himself a little bit now and again, but I think it adds to his
It
charm.
does.
It does. I used to watch the shows, even from work, and then they started cracking down on cell phone use. And then I got moved over to the main building, so now I can't even listen
Oh,
unless I
that
have
sucks.
my phone.
That sucks.
Even my manager's like, "Oh, you can listen to music and stuff, just don't get caught." I'm like, "Yeah, that'll be a little hard."
120, mate.
Oh yeah, I know he's not putting out a WhatsApp today, saying I saw that earlier, he's away to a barbecue. He's having a day off.
Goober's 120.
Yay!
But yeah, guys, his videos are good. As I say, he's actually he's one of the precise reviewers. And as he was saying earlier, for the ones who only came in and didn't and maybe missed it.
Thanks, Zane.
Yeah, Bill, I'm a bit like myself. I am quite picky about what I watch, if it's something I'm interested in, or if it's a juice that that may want to try, I'll watch it. But Giver's one of the ones that's, because of the time difference from being in America, and I get a subscription, notifications coming through, they tend to be quite good timing for me, because I'll just put the headphones in the car on the way to work or the way home from work and listen to them.
Nice. I was thinking of actually pulling the audio off a lot of mine and just sticking the audio out there for people who can't watch it, so that they can at least listen to it.
Well, sort of like a podcast kind of thing?
Yeah. I was even thinking of starting one with the wife. It's just with our schedules now, it makes it really difficult.
Yeah. Or saying, I dread to think what kind of content that is.
You don't get much chance for a barbecue where Vic is, so you have to make the most of it while you can. That's quite true. So
That is very
true.
true.
You like Pornhub then?
Yeah, he's very much into his midget porn, if memory serves me correctly.
I actually need to go get me a better webcam today, just so I can do more clear up closes.
What webcam do you use?
Right now I have the, I think it's Logitech, and I was gonna get the 920. I think it's the step down version of that one.
Oh, it'd be the C900.
Oh, Colin.
I think so.
You got a 920.
But I did buy myself a new toy cover.
Yeah, it kind of looks like this, doesn't it?
I wish I could have something like that.
Yeah, yeah. You see, it does. It kind of looks like this.
Yeah, but mine's got that on it.
Ooh.
Yeah. Flip you out your screeny thingy. But yeah, no, I don't really need that for what I use.
And I did purchase both these, that and that one.
Yeah, the one I have was his first purchase, but it wasn't suitable for what he needed it to do. So he bought another one, and I got that one.
And I ordered a new tripod, and it hasn't come.
I need to try one.
Yes, wasn't that tripod supposed to be delivered on Friday?
Didn't come.
From Amazon as well, so...
I'll be putting in for a refund for that. I might just go and buy one. There's one in Argos at 20.
It might arrive on Monday,
Well,
though.
sent me a message saying it's going to be delayed. Bill, it is a Nikon D2300. I bought the Nikon D3200, but unfortunately, whenever you put it on, you try and connect it to your laptop, your TV, you can't do video preview. You can do video preview, but you can't record while it's on the screen. Whereas with the C520, I can actually either turn the screen around and just look at the screen, or I can connect it to the laptop and do live video record from that. So. Okay, 12 Pro and born to re-wax. Darn 12 monkeys, do you like to tell your recording button?
Yes, some of them do. Saint, I've had quite a few of the 12 Monkeys range, and yes, some of them are coil killers and others aren't too bad, but the biggest majority of them do gunk up your coils fairly efficiently. I wouldn't recommend using them in a stock coil tank, put it like that.
The 520 does do live video out. Especially whenever I actually control the record through the program. What is it? The program that I use.
Don't worry, Michelle. For the longest time, I still had top chat on until I realized, oh, whoops, I need to switch to live chat.
Digicam controller. is the program that I use, and I can actually do record live from it.
Huh.
So it's great. I don't have a no. I want to just Bill, it's just capturing straight. It records straight onto the SD card in the camera. That's all I needed to do. Yeah, it's only 20 minutes. It just means I'm going to have to be careful with my reviews and record. Trying to keep them to 20 minutes.
Oh, and actually, my webcam, because at the time I didn't have much to spend. It's the C270, so I need to do a serious upgrade.
I started off using the camera off my integrated camera on my laptop.
Yeah, just the camera straight from my laptop.
Bill, no, don't want to do live shows through the camera. The Nikon. But
Hey, Gail.
Hiya, Gaily Bobs. But I did try taking a picture last night. I don't have a macro lens. This just didn't actually get the full color of these coils the way I wanted them. But this is one I took last night. If I can find it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I see.
Color of those coils. They're Chris Grimes coils. Staggered platins, I think. There was the colours, there was the blues that came out last night.
Nice.
Michelle, we have started a lift for you from the train station on Saturday. You need more than a macro lens, you also need focus stacking software. Bill, I'm just messing about, just looking for the colours. I'm not, it's not something that particularly, the camera's for other purpose, another hobby that I have as well. But the reviews need something to help measure your legs. Coily tool! And yes, I did use the coily tool last night and this morning when I was making the coils for these and everything else. So. But the coily tool, if you do, people who do purchase things like Chris Grimes coils or Micros coils or Aries JJ coils, the worst thing in the world you could do is when you're cutting them, end up cutting them too short and ruining an expensive set of coils.
Yeah, I think that's maybe one of the reasons why I'm using a lot of the cheaper ones like Coil Master, or see if I have it over here still. I have the container somewhere over here. I think they're Demon Killer coils, just because I get them real cheap in case I cut them too short. Or
that's where this comes into its own. The coily tool.
I think I'm gonna have to order one of those.
A macro lens won't get you rainbow colours. You'll only get one colour focus stacking type of colour out of multiple photos. That's cool, Bill. I'll look into that. And there's the Vape family coming together again. Started using Chris Grimes, but at the minute I have some Aries and Big Boy coils.
Say, how do you like those coils? Because I need to try to get some and try them out for myself.
Are amazing. I've not had used them personally, but I have vaped on them. You know what I mean? But micro coils, is the equivalent in the UK of Aries coils. And Chris Grimes coils are fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Shane's Big Boy coils, they're good. But I prefer Chris Grimes coils over them. That's my own personal opinion.
Nice.
So what do you think?
Yeah, I need
one
to
do you
try.
prefer, Shane? Since you've got all three.
Yes, I'm kind of curious myself.
Sorry, I'm just making a quick rest for myself.
Oh, that's alright. I gotta clean up my, I guess you could call it my desk. It's our TV stand / my vape desk, and my wife hates it because it's pretty much always a mess.
Aries are good, but they're about the same as big boy coils in my opinion. What was what, Bill? Right, I might send you some coils. Your own coils, Bill? First time I've heard that Aries are good, but the same as big boys. First time I've heard anybody saying that. Same, but you do like your mechs and stuff, so. That'd be very good of you, Bill. Bill buys smoke coils and sends it.
What's that?
Oh, Bunny. These
Yes,
top
dear?
mods, they're a pain in the arse to fill.
Are they?
Yeah. Let's just say when you take the top off it, to try and fill it, it actually leaves nothing but the glass on.
Huh.
Oh, that's a bit
Yeah.
dicey.
Oh. Okay. And it is a mod. It's not a proper top mod. Yeah, look. Nothing's holding the glass on.
Phew.
Funny.
That's a bit.
Nice. Huh.
Yeah, I'd be a little bit wary of that. So I'll just have to remember to be careful then whenever
They're not
I'm
Bill
using
good
it.
quality, but they're decent. What type are they, Bill? What have you made? I'll send you a couple of pairs, a few types, and you'll want to know where it gets here. I'm
Yeah, I'm actually trying to do my own coils. I just haven't had the time to try to do another round of it.
I just make basic. I use whatever wire I've got. I don't go into these. I'm gonna have to try and look into these aliens and staggered fuse and things like that, and get a jig set up with the drills, and got half the time.
Yeah, no, I'll just buy them ready-made and. Yeah. Hey,
Well,
Gail.
Gail came in earlier when you were showing the customer.
Yeah.
Fuse, staggered fuse, tri-core fuse, staple, and frame staples. Aye.
Greetings from California. What part of California?
Yeah, see, I'm with you there, pal. I just.
Hi, Sam.
Not Gail.
Okay.
Was Zan signed in the wrong? Was Zan signed in the wrong account?
Nice.
South Orange.
Oops.
Orange County, still see.
Oh no, it was our Tommy being a fanny. Yeah, so in other words, Tommy has commandeered his mum's computer. Tommy gonna get an ass whooping.
So was it OC Orange County Choppers? I love that program.
Yeah, but that's Orange County, New York, isn't it?
Not the same.
That show.
Orange County.
No.
More than one Orange County.
Yeah, there's two. There's one in New York State and there's one in California.
Santa Clara County.
It's about 7 hours away, I think.
Yeah, seven
North
hours
End.
in Northern Ireland, and you could drive to the southern tip of Southern Ireland or Southern Ireland and back again. Just keep forgetting how big. Just keep forgetting how big America is. Like Texas is bigger than the whole of the United Kingdom.
Yeah.
You hear people talking about, just going to the next state, and, you think, we imagine it being the equivalent of us driving from Ballymena to Belfast. And then you look at a map, and you think, right, he's here, he's going to the next state, which is way over here. I can understand why he has to get a commercial flight to go there.
It was like, I went to Australia in 83. No, 84. 82. To Commonwealth Games, and my great uncle's ranch. So I'd arrived there at night and it was dark, and he goes, "Oh, there's a CB there." So I was on the CB and I was chatting away to work folks and everything else, and the wee lad says to me, "Oh, come over and see me tomorrow." I go, "Yes." I gets up the next morning and has me breakfast and a pair of shorts and a t-shirt on and walks out. And the aunt goes to me, "Where are you going?" I says, "I'm going over to see Dave, he's in the next branch." They went, "How are you getting?" I says, "Well, if he's only in the next branch, I'll just stand her across and it'll only take me a few minutes to get across." And she stopped me and she goes, she points in the direction of the branch and he goes, "Yeah, the next branch is over there. It's 250 miles. I was like, "What?" No, my uncle has a wee aircraft, so he put me in jumped into the aircraft with him, flew me across.
Damn.
Roy, what kind of vape do you like in your neck? Cool, warm, hot? Right now.
Yeah, Bill's level's explosive.
Not hot, I don't like it too hot.
I don't like a warm vape. Prefer a cool vape.
Texas is so big, the population of the world could fit in it with a density of thoughts from the same population density of New York.
Probably. Texas is pretty big. I think a friend of mine who used to live there said it almost takes a full day just to drive straight through it.
That's crazy. It used to be its own country at one stage, didn't it?
I don't know, honestly. I know it's the only state, I think, in its constitution that they have the right to leave if they want to.
What, to leave the United States?
I think it lasted long.
That wouldn't last long, though. Well, that oil in Texas, that wouldn't last long. They'd be invaded. They would announce on Monday morning that they were leaving the United States, and on Tuesday morning they would be invaded.
Thank you. I'm on some lovely Captain's custard, peanut butter, and some lovely Captain's custard, honeycomb.
And I'm on some very yummy Psycho Bunny. Yeah, please excuse the background chatter, we just have an idiot in the
Tell
corner.
Casey I'll come in and sort him out. Tell Casey I'll come in and sort him out.
Casey, Roy says he's coming up to sort you out.
Come on then.
He says, come on then.
Uh-oh, she's awake.
Come on then. I'm not scared of it.
Morning, Mrs. Gaber.
Shut up for.
Roy says hi. She says sup.
Is she going?
Yeah, it's one of them, huh? Kind of moments.
Yeah, she's like, hi. She's going with her brother to Lagoon.
Oh, lagoon swimming.
Pero vamos a Laguna Beach this time.
What's that up?
We're going in Laguna Beach this time.
Laguna Beach?
Yeah.
Oh.
Going to the beach instead.
Hold on. Is that the water park part of it?
Yeah.
What's this with
Okay.
California being split up into different states?
I heard something about that. Like, they kind of want to try to make it 2 states. I don't know how well it works, though.
Who's getting jealous of who? Walt Disney?
The things I hear going on in California, and some of the stuff I read is atrocious. Like, the most recent one is how they have their cancer warnings on everything. The newest one I heard that happened a few months ago was now on your Starbucks coffee, it has to say it contains cancer-causing chemicals.
Oh, it's with my picture.
Yeah. They put it up on one job because they want to know what you look like. She was asking why did I send you the picture?
Oh, they show Mrs. Goober because you're lovely.
Here, hold on. Nope. Apparently she's too shy to
For
talk.
heaven's sake, tell her it's only me.
It's only Roy and
A couple others.
hold on. A couple others. Let's see here. Only Roy and 18 other people
Hi there,
that
the
are
my
watching.
beloved coffee bar. Yeah, exactly, Michelle.
There's 18 and plus more. And
If you guys don't know, there's times where my wife is really super shy. Like today. And she just woke
Anytime
up,
I've ever
so.
saw her on camera, she's never been shy.
Oh, she joined on the live shows a lot, and then
Yeah, she did.
recently, then she started not to. Shut up.
Bombshell funny. Yeah, Craig, we should tell Casey Casey or Stephanie to tell. Oh, Vape Cat.
This is our cat Shadow.
Shadow. Shadow.
Meadows.
This is the one that loves to jump on the chair when I'm trying to do stuff, either gaming or trying to record.
Meadows.
If you ever see me crouch forward, it's because he jumps on the back of the chair here, and decides to lay down. It's not made to
We do
have
like
two
Vape
people.
Cats on this channel. Megan, who normally comes on as well, she's
And
probably
then
got
there's-
cats running about her. So she has.
You want to bring out Snow real quick so she can go putty?
I thought. Oh, we just about seen Mrs. Goober. Seen Mrs. Goober's.
And my wife just put the cat right behind me.
Dude, look how he is. He did it himself.
And the one thing that always stands out. She always reminds me of Avril Lavigne type characters, going dude and like a surfer chick. Oh,
This is our dog Snow. She loves to chew on stuff.
Hi, old puppy.
Rex, leave her alone.
And that dog is literally glued to my wife's hip. Wherever my wife goes, that dog has to follow.
No, look at Shadow.
Loyal things. Vape cat and vape dog.
And if my wife's not home, the dog is literally glued to my hip.
Oh, nice.
But if my wife leaves the room, she'll start whining. Used to be actually real bad when we first got her.
Has Bunny still got the kitten that's smaller than someone? Yeah, Bill, she has. Bunny, it's getting a wee bit bigger and fatter now, but it's still Bunny's kitten this size.
Yep, you saw the wife for a second as she went by.
We did. She's normally doing laundry when you're doing live shows.
Yeah, I gotta do laundry later. Since my wife's leaving again. So that leaves me to do the laundry.
She gets off to go and enjoy the beach, and you can left to do the laundry.
Yeah.
The dog even Vape
I love my dog Snow, but that dog loves chewing on everything. Phone cords, pencils, pens. No, that's why they're all sitting up there.
And Bunny, Craig wants to know.
Yes, dude.
Craig wants to know what's on the bottom shelf.
That right there, Craig.
Oh, Craig, you missed it yesterday. Bunny was wearing a C3 skirt. A clingy
Shut it,
C3
you.
skirt.
No, no, no.
What do you wear?
Yeah, you don't need to tell him that.
No. Can I hear you down that street?
Do you want bored?
No.
Well then don't come in here with an attitude to me, son. Go away.
Calm down, please. Calm down, please.
Right,
Yeah,
super
maybe we
fan
got
of
shite
back,
in here.
move over, Craigie boy.
Come on, sit as a baby.
Yeah, you're we got shite.
Am I?
Aye.
You say that to my mom then.
Aye.
We've got a spanner battle going on now.
Oh dear.
VCR, have you subscribed to Gibber?
I don't know if Paper City is.
If you haven't, VCR, get over and subscribe to him, please. He's one of the good reviewers out there that doesn't do drama, which is why he's good for coming on to here, because he's not a drama.
Saint,
I hate drama.
Saint says people that cry over a toe shouldn't have a spanner.
And just when Vape City just reminded, well, just saying him in because I associate the next person we talk about West Vape City all the time. Charlotte from SMKD is going to be joining us as well at some stage.
Nice.
Nice.
Right, Spanners, calm your toes.
Her saying you can have one of those as well, and if you look over the top of my head, you'll see the bucky's on the top shelf, not on the bottom, okay?
Oh, Goober, going to have to get your dress off you, mate, and send you a bottle of Buck Fast, Buck E juice over. It's vile. I stood at someone's toe at my work today. Michelle, did they go crying about it and take pictures of it and bleed it all over the internet? Bunny, grab one of those bottles. Grab one of those bottles of Buck Fast. I have to wait until I'm back. Oh, we can see Pretty Cat. There's Pretty Cat. They hardly notice.
Yeah, straight onto the chair the minute he's out the door, you know. Why does it sound like someone's popping bubble wrap?
That's just Gibber's joints.
Oh, right, see, snap, crackle and popping.
Probably. Vape, there's no winner.
No, it's.
Okay, can the spanners stop spanning?
No,
yeah, or I'll remove the spanners. Don't know. No, we need to ask VCR what you want. He's the one that spun it. VCR, behave.
Sorry, had to use the loo.
That's okay.
Then I had to kick my cat out of my seat because he loves to steal my seat.
So we noticed as soon as you were straight off the chair there, he was straight onto it.
I can literally leave the seat for like a minute and come back and he's sitting there. Meow. Meow. It's like, ugh. He loves stealing my seat. I told him when I'm not at home, it's my chair.
You can have it when you're at work.
Yes.
Goober, I subbed. I shall be your new troll. You're up to 121 now, Goober.
121. Oh, thank you guys. Much appreciated.
Okay, well done.
Uh,
Still one spot in this chat. Thank you, Smurf. I took the pic of VCR told the saint. Ah, dear. John, they're only messing about, mate. They were.
what did I miss while I was gone for a few
Not a
minutes?
lot, just spanners playing up and spamming the place. No VCR, I want
Nice.
your juice with your toast steeped in it. That's more like Danish peanut butter. I think that's what scared me about the peanut butter. That peanut butter custard was because the last peanut butter I tasted was so vile.
I had a pretty decent peanut butter one. I can't remember what it was called, but I couldn't vape it anymore because my wife's allergic to nuts, so even the vapor will cause a allergic reaction.
Ow.
Yeah. So I was like, yep, can't have anything with peanut butter even in the vape.
Okay, I go to serve a customer and I come back to Daniel being fired and Craig quitting. What is going on?
Michelle, it's a very good question. It depends on what sort of juice.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. If it's very sweet, I would say... Oh, well, it also depends, I would say, how much she vapes, too.
It could be anything from 2 days to... you could go... I went 5 days with the same... Went 5 days with the same cotton in.
Me, I go through cotton like crazy.
I'm refusing to comment until
especially when I review it. So, this is what I've been using a lot.
Cotton? Cotton threads? Is that, oh, that's the one with
Cotton
the
threads?
things on it?
Yeah. It makes it so easy to cotton. Makes it so easy. Nice. How is that?
I
that
love
kind?
it. It is.
It's really, really good. So fluffy. Yeah.
So I usually get something like this. Or cotton bacon.
Daniel's
Hello?
been timed out.
Yeah, that is just like fluffy clouds.
Interesting.
Yeah,
You
it's
just
really,
cut,
really good stuff.
You know, the length, and then you just tear a strip off, or the width, sorry, and then you just tear a strip off. Casey, do you want photo of my foot when all crap comes off it? Muji for the win. No, that. And there's no break-in time with that, Gibber. As soon as you put it in and put your juice onto it, you can vape straight away. There's no flavour deprivation on it at all. I got it at Expo in October.
I would say with the cotton threads, there's a little bit of a break-in, but not much.
Listen, I found with the Muji when I tried it, there was a hell of a break-in time with it.
Like these, I mean, I definitely need to clean. These coils are 2 days old, but the cotton's about the same and it's still pretty strong.
Well, that was put in this morning.
Nice.
Focus. There you go.
Old socks make for the best wicking. Especially the ones you find under the bed.
What, the crusty ones?
I just realised something. I'm a complete absolute asshole. When I see where the air hole is in there, well, I have the air holes on that lined up against the cotton instead of the.
Hey, how are you?
Hi.
John, I got that at Expo, that Fusion, but you can order it online. There's quite a few places have it. Michelle, is that cotton bacon V1 or the V2?
Yeah, I have to agree, Michelle. It does discolor easy. I don't even know where my cotton bacon is, honestly. It's somewhere around here. When my wife cleans, she moves stuff, so it's kind of hard to remember where she puts it all.
Evolution Vaping have got it. £8 a tub. And it is expensive, but bear in mind, I use the tub constantly from October, and it only just ran out last week. So it just ran out last week. There's a link in for it there. And you call yourself a reviewer? What's that about, Bill?
So where is my cotton bacon? Oh, I see it.
Bill?
I don't even know what version mine is.
The misaligned top cap. Yeah, I only got it's the misaligned top cap. At least I've tried it out. See what it's like. Daniel just came back after his 5-minute ban and he's banned again.
Just been banned again?
Have you tried the new Cotton Bacon Prime, Cooper?
He's just held a pouch of it up.
What is Prime?
Yeah. Yep.
It's not bad.
Glasses.
Let me guess, they're still in the car, right?
No, with them.
No, you actually brought them in.
Went yesterday. I was working yesterday. Oh, Friday. I was working on Friday and yesterday.
Friday.
Yeah, the Prime's better. The Prime is meant to be better than who banned him this time? Super Spanner.
He was timed out for 300 seconds by Craig, and then he was promptly timed out again by another 300 seconds from Zan.
Ouch.
Put your spec on, Specky.
All hail the Super Spanner Craig.
Daniel, behave.
Well, what did he come under this time?
He came in under his O'Manricky Vape Show account and put in the message, and Craig, Super Spanner, on the job again.
Vape Line's sounds dirty.
Dirty bumfuck.
The thing about it is, I could just, instead of just time out, I could just,
No, don't ban him.
hide user.
No, that's not nice.
That's what I can see now. I can actually see the writing.
Let's see here. Where's a good picture?
Permaban. Stop the mischief though. Instead of coming in and interacting with the chat and being nice.
What did Noah say?
I think you should do what Noel said.
No perm.
What did Noel say?
Oh.
Yeah, but so
Yeah.
give VCR Spanner to see it. Why don't we just put it like Zan does, Casey? Dear. So what's your plans for your channel? Have you any plans for your channel, Gibber, or?
I honestly just keep doing what I'm doing. If it helps somebody, it helps somebody.
You know, that's the answer I like to hear. You know, it's you're such a laid back guy. That you know, a lot of people should take a leaf out of your book and just be so laid. You know, you're laid back about everything. You welcome everybody that comes to your channel. You know, you get them on live with it and everything else.
Like, just my channel alone,
Daniel.
killed 2 people. What got me into reviewing? Saint. Honestly, just trying to help somebody. I mean, I watched, Grim Green on how he helped me start. I watched some, God, why can't I think this morning?
It's early over there for you, that's why.
True. It's only 9:22. Watching Rip Trippers and Grim Grain, and I just thought to myself, you know what? Maybe I should just kind of put, I guess, my opinion out there, and if I help somebody, I help somebody. And just watching my own channel, my mom actually decided to make the switch.
That alone, knowing that your mum made the switch from smoking to vaping, from watching your channel. That alone, it must be the incentive just to keep going.
Yeah, I mean, she still struggles, but that she decided to make the switch even with her health issues, to me, was a plus. That I had that much influence just on my mom alone. And even actually, one of the guys I used to work with, he actually messaged me on Facebook because he wanted to start vaping instead of going back to cigarettes, and I had to give him my opinion on what the best thing to start with. And I told him, honestly, just a pen mod. Just a simple tube pen mod, because how can I say, he wanted a good setup, but I told him start with a pen mod, because if you're just starting, I would hate someone spend, say $200 on a full setup and hate it, rather than, $50 on a pen mod. And
there's a girl in Bunny's shop there at the moment, Stephanie, who's also in chat as well. She's picking my pal, and she
Gail, pretty much everybody at this point.
she had said she saw that I do reviews and things like that, and she'd asked me about getting started. So I had to recommend her go down to the shop and get a pen. And she got a T18. I think she lasted about 3 weeks on the T18 till she started getting shiny-itis. And now, 7 weeks later, she's a full direct lung hit vapor, getting shiny-itis, and she's buying juice that's coming out her ears. She's buying mods and tanks and everything else just now to get her into the rebuild and stuff. But she's one of the ones that alone to me is enough for me to sort of want to keep going and everything else. I haven't done a review in a little while, just due to the fact of moving into this room, trying to get everything set up and to the way that I can actually, because I had it the way I'd set up previously, I couldn't show bottles. Every time I tried to show a bottle, it just would not focus in on it, just due to the light and everything else. But this week I'll be getting back into it because I need to do these 2 reviews for these juices, even though I bought them myself. But I've reviewed the other 7 in the line, so. Really, he doesn't need anybody to mind his bag. He's big enough. Literally, Alton drip tip just flew past my head. Like that.
Who loved it, Craig?
Like
Who
that.
loved it?
Drip tip. Or that drip tip just for Gail.
Yeah, you've just made Gail cry now.
I'm actually mad at myself because when I changed my coils last week on this one before I did it again, let's see, where's actually, I use this.
I just realised I've still got 1 pair of Chris Grimes coils left. Terabilians.
Happy days. Nice big surprise for you, babe. Oh, look at those. Those are super shiny. They're well nice.
Finished them. Love the way it puts the kink in the legs and everything.
Yeah. He does make excellent coils.
Gail through it, she hates them that much.
But actually threw the other one of these away when I changed it. It's an Ultim ring that comes with the Recoil Rebels.
Ah.
And I didn't even realize it until a couple days later, and I looked and I'm like, that would explain why when I juice it, it was leaking because I have a tendency to overdrip. And so they're going, why is... And I look, I'm like, oh, my ring's missing. And then it finally clicked on me. When I cleaned it, I forgot to put it back in, wadded it up, threw it trash. And luckily I had my other recoil rebel, and I went, yeah, I'll just take the other one off. So I gotta order some more.
Yeah, it's always hateful whenever you lose an O-ring or something like that, especially when you're using a tank, because it just messes everything up.
I actually haven't used a tank. God, it's been a while now since I've used a tank.
I
used to love using my
I
tanks.
like my tanks. I've now got Manta, Kenzai, Highlands.
I think the last tank I bought was the V12 with my mag kit. That was the last tank I bought.
You having a party over there, Bunny?
No, it's the door's open and there's a bunch of foreign lads walking down the street, and they're just a bit leery.
But, Bill.
Yeah, move it across so that it's actually on camera, babe.
At 0.3 per coil, you're getting 0.15 out of those, so.
Nice.
I use tanks maybe one day out of 100. I think my token has been banned.
It was hidden.
You say hi to everybody.
Yeah, we're finishing. We're now finishing off, so she can say hi. Just tell her to say hi.
Say hi to everybody.
Has she got any new ink? I think she was doing some new ink, was she not? New tattoos?
I think that's the most you might get out of her right now. She's talking with the dog.
Now I see a cat tail though.
Well, folks, it's got to that time of the day. What else? Anything you'd like to say, Cooper, before we wrap up?
Well, thanks for having me on, guys. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
You're more than welcome. It's been an absolute pleasure.
And the time has flown then. Bonnie, anything you'd like to say?
Thanks for helping me get to 120. I appreciate it.
121.
Oh,
you're 121 now. Yeah.
I actually hit the wrong button. Now my computer's hating me at the moment. 121.
What are you in my...
Bonnie, anything you'd like to say?
Yeah, just thanks to everybody for stopping in, keeping us company this afternoon. Gibber, thank you for joining us. It's been a pleasure.
More than welcome.
And Roy, again, my dear, thank you very much for hosting for us this afternoon. And Craig, epic spanner work there, my friend.
Yes,
Daniel, behave. And we'll see you on Wednesday.
I'd just like to say thank you to everybody for joining us, and a massive thank you to Goober for getting up early on a Sunday morning to join us. It's absolutely
no problem.
You know, I've missed catching up with you guys, so it's been fantastic to be able to have a chat with you again. And thank you to Bunny for coming on. And again, thank you to everybody. Massive thank you to everybody in chat again once again.
Great show. Thanks everybody for showing up.
So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching this. Bye.